I don't know if it's working. If you got anyone, if anyone's out there, I don't know if this is working or not. I think I've totally messed it up and gone the wrong way around, you know.
That's more to value. Leave you and your wallet healthy.
It's a player.
Get into a tasty routine.
Hopefully people can hear me.
You
know what I mean?
$4.99. Kick off those health kicks smooth.
Everyone good? Everyone well?
49% off, now 99 cents. Then fill this trolley worth 126.
Everyone good? Everyone well?
95.73. Save over €30 with Lidl Plus.
Let me make sure, man.
Lidl, more to value.
It's all messed up. Is it working? Is it working? No. It's funk. At least I know it's working. You alright? Can you hear me, yeah? Everything good?
Modern Hotels. It starts here.
Morning, my guy. Hoping you can hear me. I'm on the dodgy laptop.
Yeah, it's our first time.
Going back to the dodgy laptop.
You, John. Also.
Let's see what we get on here.
Got it. That's
I was going to try and upgrade my services, but I'm just trying to see what will happen if I do it.
Mortgage advisors.
So what's that? Yeah, this is the kind of feedback I want, my guy. Nice. Right, cool. So they got me on the virtual. So that's like rectangular up, down, not like a box. Cool, because I need to upgrade. This is what's it? StreamYard. That Restream I've been using. I want to upgrade into that, but it don't give me both versions. But this StreamYard gives me this version you're seeing, and once I do upgrade, it gives me the flat end. So say someone's just visualizing on their reels on YouTube, they'd find my content through this bit of the wheel, where if someone's just going onto YouTube and they press live and they see who's live, they see my other side of it, but the same content. I've noticed a lot of people using it, and obviously I've been wanting to do it because this is what I first used, StreamYard. And I thought, right, I'll see what the new policy is like. So I've gone back to it. I haven't invested into it today. I was going to, but I want to test it out. So last time I tried it, it was the box and not virtual. This time I've chose it to go virtual just to see what it can do with like me putting on the messages and that. So I thought, right, the messages should be at the bottom, but it's at the top. Your comments are at the top. They should be at the bottom. Stuff like that, so I can work out what's going on. I've got that. They got you on the virtual screen. Yeah, I see they got you on StreamYard. Yeah. Just something to try out, you know. First one I tried when I first started, so go back to it and then see what the service they're delivering now is better. I don't see if it's better or not. I haven't worked that out yet. What I can see is it gives me two avenues. So it goes out to Twitch and YouTube and TikTok or whatever I want it to, but it's going out to box and virtual. Yeah, I like both. Yeah. They do it on the radio show I watch daily. Yeah, there you go. Arsenal Radio. Might start talking about that as well. I was talking to Duo about investing in StreamYard so we can have a solid show. Yeah, it's worth it. There's so many like things out there. Like yesterday, I was quite happy because I was using OSB and not Restream. It's already set up with Restream. If StreamYard did it, then I'd use StreamYard's USB links and stream key, if that makes sense. But Restream have that, and OSB allows me to use that link to stream it out. So I didn't use actual Restream yesterday. I just went straight onto OSB and pressed live. I had to change the thumbnail and the title, and that was it. But I was able to change game and stuff. But I was doing so well, I don't think you saw it. I got on top of a drone and started flying it. So I'm trying to upload that today as Encounters episode 7. And it's just a load of mad clips in that one. Because I want to use Streamlabs or whatever it's called. It's like OSB, but another service. And it gives you free overlays once you invest. So I can invest in OSB, but then I have to use that Uno. So there's always two things I have to use something. I'd rather just go straight to the resource. So if Restream gives me my OSB level, that's great. So now I don't have to use Restream Direct. I can just go straight on OSB and press live. That's good. And then just change thumbnail title. That's sweet. That was yesterday. So that's me figured that part out. I'm not touching it. For me to stream football or content just talking like we are now, I want to try and use Restream or StreamYard. So today was, right, I'm using Restream for my gaming. I'm now going to use StreamYard today for the football content and see how that goes. If it goes well with what we're doing here, then I'll stick with it for a few months. If it's not criterion what I want and delivering the information I need to on the entertainment purposes, then I'll go back to OSB. And then just use OSB for either my football content and my gaming, or just one. Only because it don't give the overlays. If it gave the overlays, I'd stay on it, but it don't. I have to go into Uno and get the overlay off that. So the only Uno overlay I'm using is when I'm gaming. You see on the top hand or wherever it is, it says my subscriber goal, which is 1,000, and the goal I was on previous when I started the actual Uno upload. Have you tried Uno yet? Yeah, I want to be able to bring you all on screen. Well, like what the mad ones do. Like on my screen now, I can see my virtual camera, and it says 622 or whatever it is. My little logo of Juice right at the bottom, the football fixtures at the top, and on my screen to show me how to control it, I've got 3 boxes. One says present or invite, my name, and the other one's my shield. I don't know what the shield is. So I'm saying all these new words. What does shield do? What does it mean? That little clip I got yesterday, I don't think I'll be able to download it today. For some reason, YouTube don't let you download your own video for 24 hours. So as I said, where I've been trying to keep up, I've now need to make episode 7, but because I've done 2 streams before last night, I can now, well, I don't have to, I'd like to clip yesterday's stream, last night's, and tonight's, if that makes sense. So it all connects into one. Oh, wow, I've done 3 streams, but it looks like you only went once. That's what I want. But this one last night, I was riding the Joan, it was amazing. I was like, oh, that's a great little bit. It's a great clip right there. Great clip. Yes, I can. Nice, I can. I think it visualized me. How's your day, my guy? My G unit. Have a guess what? It snowed again. It's snowing at night. It's not fair. We're literally waking up with snow. And I'm fuming like, why is it snowing at night while we're asleep? No, makes no effing sense. The Villa. I've got the Scottish Alliance on. I mean, the Scottish Premier League. Rangers, Celtic are winning 1-0. Celtic Rangers, and Aston Villa. AFC, another G, a real G. Break it. Morning, guys. How's everyone doing? Mornings. Yeah, you got quite a. I'm trying to clip up episode of Mad Encounters, episode 7. I was flying drones last night. It's brilliant. Literally flying them. I was on top of them, like surfing in the USA on top of a drone. Nuts. All that kind of stuff. And we're watching the old Celtic beat the Rangers. I'm watching Villa. After the walk-off of Emery, he's come back with his head held high and they're beating Nottingham Forest. So it's going to be an upset today, isn't it, bro? There's going to be a big upset today throughout their fan base. Me and Charlie right now trying to sort out shows and systems, because I don't want it to be like this. If you're still there, lads, I don't want it to be like this all the time with me not on the screen. You know, I want to be on there and showing you like, yo, how you doing somersaults and doing nuts. What is he doing today? That's what I want. But to do that, I need people to stop saying quadruples. You sound like idiots. I basically need silverware, boys. You know, let's have it right. He's got to the 6th of December. The 6th of December. He's got a full year. And we're only 17, 18 games in this season. So he's got plenty of time to deliver me, us, you, me, us, everyone, a good few trophies, mate. And then when we go up to the next package, it'll be, you'll see me on double screen, like virtual, like you've got, which I don't really like because that's more phones footage. I like to have a show where I can show you banners and a little film clips and stuff. You know what I mean? Declan Rice has travelled with the team. I would not risk playing. No. Especially not against Bournemouth. It makes no sense him travelling. This is the situation we're in as well. We're called toxic and negative when we pinpoint observations like this. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I love about Funk, because he's not even in the UK. He's not football orientated directly. So he ain't going to go out there and go, yeah, Arsenal are going to win a quadruple, because he knows we're real. Yeah. So he ain't stupid. But when he hears what we're talking about from our own fans, he's like, you lot are dickheads, basically. And we're like, bruv, trust me, we know they're dickheads. But then you take away all that subject. We're just talking about principle of the player's injured. He should not be traveling. People like Funk, who are natural, real fans who know what's going on, will say that's not right. He shouldn't be moving. And then he won't call us toxic and negative because he's reasonable. He understands what we're talking about. Where other sides of the flip, fans would just get on top of you and go, oh, you're just negative. You want Arteta to foul. No, we're explaining Rice is in the team. He's injured, right? He shouldn't be traveling. He should be rested. If we play him or travel him, he could get injured on the coach on the way to the ground. Anything can happen. So it's time for Arteta to just wake up a bit and just do not risk Declan Rice. Definitely don't. This ain't the Saka and fucking Martinelli situation. This is Declan Rice, mate. If he goes, which we've seen, if he does go, we still perform. I'm not saying we're not going to perform. But if you risk him on Bournemouth, yeah, mate, well done. Big thumbs up, because anything could happen after that. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Funk, what are you playing at? What are you playing at? What was I going to say? AFC. Yeah, well, it's a bit of a long mission. Have you been on the tour? The Arsenal tour? Or you like me? You ain't doing it until there's something in there for you to see. Do you know how many times I've been offered, like, I'm going to take you to the tour from family and friends? I'm like, no, I ain't doing it. A good 6 years I've been saying I ain't going on that tour. And now I have to go because it's booked. And I told him, don't do it until he wins something. And my whole family went, no, we booked you it because he might win something. I said, there's the word might. Why are you telling me might in my head? This is why me and you argue, because you ain't football orientated. You're a Tottenham fan, so you can leave my area, get out of my brain cells. I'm telling you now, if we do not win anything, that ticket will be sold. I'm not going into the tour with nothing. I'm not doing it. I'm going to hate doing it. Whether we win or not, I need something to go in there. Where if I go to the stadium with a tour, it's been a whole season and we've ended up with nothing, I cannot go in that tour. I told the family I cannot do it. I'm not doing it. I need to do it properly. I need to go in there with two big bangers, mate. Take the mask off, all live camera, everything on tour, and just smash it. What a great experience. Watch the game at the same time. Everything just smacks into one little population. But I don't want him to give me to the 6th of December. You know what I mean? He's got time to win everything now. Win us something May. In May, I want to see glory. And then I'll go to the tour in August. Do you know what I mean? Don't have to wait till December. That's just a criteria goal. Giving my own manager. Well, he ain't my manager. I'm giving the manager an extra 12 months. Disgraceful. The best teams are not complacent in their hunger for what? The best teams are not complete. Why am I hate it when I can't, if you two understand. I'm hating because I don't understand what that, I can't read it. Complaint. Yeah, you get it. I'm just getting up to eat and roll up. Roll 5 for me. I ain't going on the tour until I. That's what I said. Yeah. Do you know it's hurtful because I don't want to put it into. Oh, what was the score? 1-0. Oh. Rangers just scored against Celtic. Oh my God. Funk, I'm telling you, it's going to kick off in Scotland. Everyone evacuate Scotland. Do not enter Scotland right now. It is going to go off. Right, yeah, I said that it hurts because, you know, like, I don't want to explain it, but we have to be realistic, yeah? We're all getting older. We're all human beings, yeah? Age counts, right? Just like numbers, bro. You get it, AFC. Age and numbers count, right? So when we're sitting here for 20 odd years, yeah, and we're getting family, friends, and all this BS telling you, got to go to the tour. It's a great tour. There's nothing been put in there. I'm now 40. There's nothing been put in there. I've seen FA and Premier League. If you show me the Premier League, Champions League, I'm on that tour. If you show me nothing, I'm not going on that tour because it's a representative for 20 years of deadness that I walk into that tour as a fresh human, basically, looking at a stadium which is built for nothing and looking at a tour stadium like, you know what I mean? The tour has got to be introduced into a powerful way, and that's not introducing to me with nothing there. So I'm with you, exactly spot on, mate. I'm wanting to go on this tour, but no way can I accept it going into it with seeing the trophy that I saw when I was like 18. Do you know what I mean? It don't feel right. And a few FA Cups next to it. It don't feel right. Where's the big, massive honour, man? We still have not received that. But if he delivers 4 trophies, mate, I'm there. Or even book positive Dan the tour. You know what I mean? I say, mate, you said we're going to win the quadruple. Just like when Wenger said we're going to do the league unbeatable. Everyone said you'll never do that. We did it. So people like you saying we're going to do the quadruple is just a muffled word. But if we do it, I'll buy you a ticket for you to come to the tour with me, and we can sit there, take photos together, and enjoy it. And I'll put in the head titles on my fan cam for you and say, this guy here said we're going to win the quadruple, and it's happened. Do you know what I mean? Respect on his name. If it doesn't happen, I won't be going to the tour. I'll be doing a protest outside the stadium on my own, probably, and I'll be murking everyone who's just chatting shit for the life of me. It's wrong. A big banner with all your names on it. Absolutely disgraceful. But bit on the flip side, we beat Bournemouth tomorrow, mate. The quadruple's on, you know? Need to beat Bournemouth, else the Villa result means nothing. Yeah, the result we done, yeah. Yeah, it's like last year, you know, when we beat Real Madrid 3-1. Brilliant. Wicked. We was going to win everything after that. We didn't win anything after that. That conversation about us beating Real Madrid, the way we did it with Declan Rice free kick, the whole shebang, is not known anymore. No one talks about that. We're all aiming for Nathan Ngueri and Victor Guzrez at the moment. Have you noticed, bro? No one's actually mentioning the Cronkies again. It's so annoying. You get so close. And that's why I thought today I'll watch a bit of Celtic Rangers. Bit of Celtic Rangers and all, bit of Scottish. Terrible at the Scottish accent, but there you go. One, I'm going for it. Oh. This is like about you got big rival football fans out there, Funk, yeah? In America, you get them as well. You get rival teams. In England, class as a rival, massive rivalry is in Scotland against Celtic and Rangers, and they're playing today, and it's 1-1 right now. And it kicks off hard, big time. Oh, it kicks off. They literally hate each other. It's amazing how a sport can change human beings disliking each other. But take away football, where they probably work together. But they never know because they don't talk about it or don't see each other in the stadium. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like us, we hate the Yids. Why? Because they're just scumbags. Just scumbags. Who do you reckon's going to win in this one then? Funk, what you eating? What you won't say what you're rolling. What you got fessed up for tonight? For today? I was going to go out to Morrison's or B&Q or something today, and the missus was like, "You need to do your editing." I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Go and do your editing and watch a bit of football." So, Happy New Year. I won't say no. I thought I'd come over and just start talking. But working out a lot of things, not just talk. Because my system's still lacking on me, man. It's really bad. It really is. And we got a few people come out of woodworks, didn't they? It's quite cool. See if they do anything. Very much doubt it. Got tea. Everyone got the tea. Morning tea. Soggy teas and biscuits. So the representatives we have today, right, lads? Ladies and gentlemen, do you want me to turn it up? Do you want me to read a bit of news and turn it into a bit of like, yeah, it's going to happen, lads. We're winning that quadruple, bruv. 10 press-ups a day on one finger. Do you know what I mean? Looking at baby pigeons, realising there's none around, and then figuring it out like we're not really on Earth. Funk, I'm having that moment. Celtic free kick. Celtic free kick. eBay. Celtic free kick, you know. Terrible Scottish accent. eBay. Scottish. Would they go in the back of the net? It's in the back. Oh, oh, good save by the keeper. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sweet in today, I think. Oh, Jim, I presume gonna stream some more games. I think. No, not think. Will. What are you talking about? Think. Do it. Do not think. Do it. Just like the Nike sign. Just do it. You having a moment? Yeah, bro. You know, you got to have a moment, mate. I'm having half a moment. Mostly half a moment because Celtic just nearly placed that. He fucked that right up. Let me see what the Villa's saying. There's shit on the Villa below. If I was a sparrow, I'd fly above the window. I would shit on their mugs below. And I fly over White Hart Lane. Like a sparrow, I see the frame. I'll shit on them cunts below. I fly like a sparrow. 2-0. I don't know what I was singing Sparrow songs there. We do have a song actually about sparrows flying over White Hart Lane and shitting on the crowd. 2-0, yeah, Villa won that. We go back to the Celtic. It's 1-1. Did someone say, bro, that's the half moment there. Anytime I hear that, mate, I'll pick the having a moment with the quadruple word. Just think, anytime we hear quadruple, yeah, that's every fan's having a moment. But you get it. Everyone gets it. Funk, you understand. There's a fan out there. He ain't the only one. There's loads of them. Whenever someone says something silly, like, oh, I'm going to win the lottery, but they're never going to enter it. So, okay, so how are you going to win the lottery? They just sound stupid. You're like, okay, you pat them on the shoulder, like, okay, mate, we'll leave you be. See you tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? You leave donkeys like that alone. When you see someone who's an Arsenal fan say it, it really grains you. I'm going to say it really fucking grains me, yeah? Because I'm like, you fucking cunt. You know what you're doing, and I respect what you're doing because it's the game. The fucking modern world is all technology and all bollocks with PS and fucking super chats and shit. But when you look at it, you're deep in my club down to a fucking burial ground in the grave, and you're doing fuck all about it. And all of you can change it, but you don't. But you talk to Johnny Minerals, who's spitting fucking facts, telling you fat cunt how it's to be, and you're sitting there, absolute waste man, rival cinema, Dan Potts, you're a big enemy in my eyes because you're just a cunt. And then you got Aaron, another cunt. With these little fucking celebrity little bushwhackers. You know what I mean? You're all idiots. You're all doing fuck all for our club, but milking it. That's all I see. And that's why I get aggressive, because it makes us look like the dickheads. When other fans see someone say, we're going to win a quadruple, it's going to go down in the best team in fucking history. Mark my words. Like, you spastic. Have you just said that? Now, other fans are looking at you saying all Arsenal fans are the same. You're all delusional dickheads. And that's why I hate you fans who say words like we're going to win a quadruple. Why don't you just keep your mouth shut? If we win it, bang on. But you've said we're going to win it. Again, just like Igal saying we're going to win the league every fucking year for the last 6. You're making the Arsenal fan base look like we're dickheads. We're all on the same fucking pedestal platform. And it's not happening. Not in my world, mate. Not on my watch. I'm not having it. I'm not no dickhead who started YouTube to milk my team. I was expecting a lot of fucking real gooners, and I know there is genuine out there. Big up AFC and AJ, and there's a few more as well who are really respectful. Come over, big up yourselves. And we can't do nothing. That's what's frustrating. But there's hundreds of you who could all get together, come over, and do what we have to do, but you don't want it. And that's what's frustrating. I've joined the game to think, right, people are going to come over, respect what we're talking about, and join it and feel, yeah, he's thinking of something to move him forward, get the team going again. I ain't thinking about my super chats and that. I'm still not even thinking about it. I don't care about any of that. I want my team to win so my kids see what I've seen. That's all I want in my life. My Arsenal have been destroyed. And it's not just because of YouTube. It's human beings. But YouTube got involved in 2007. We last won the league in 2004. So YouTube weren't the killer. It's the owners and directions of that fucking team what's delivered with the internet involved. That's what's killed our team. And no one owns up to it until you've got some bollocks like me and Johnny Minerals. It's amazing how a Chelsea fan can go on the channel of Arsenal, say what he has to say, but no other Arsenal fan can do that. Dan Potts, just saying it again. It's really annoying. And that's the only thing that grills my brain, because there's loads of fans out there who just really could love our club off if you really wanted to. But you're all sitting in the chat, raving it out, licking each other's bums and that for no reason at all, but the person who's on the pod getting nothing out of it. We need to win some silverware this season because it seems like everyone's going to be on the same bandwagon, which is quite good. Someone say quadruple away. It's just a mad sentence, that, isn't it? Not believe, like, he could have said we're going to win the double and just kept it sweet. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we'll win the double, people, and been honest with himself, but literally sitting there, chest out like he's the big bollocks. Just started YouTube. He admits everything. No, I've just started YouTube. I went around when I said that before, like I wanted Arteta out, but now we're going to win this. But mate, we're going to win the quadruple. Mate, have you seen who our manager is? Arsenal can win the quadruple. This is another thing. The word Arsenal, the team, our team, Arsenal, the cannon, the real guru, can win everything. It's always the manager or the owner and the players who sell out because they've been treated bad. Hence what we've seen. Van Persie. Van Persie would not have gone United. He would have stayed at Arsenal if we was ambitious enough to go and want to win the league. He left to go to United and won the league. What does no one understand? But people don't talk about that. Thierry Henry, he stayed with us until the final marker. Knew it. We couldn't do the Champions League final. He knew it. Once he knocked it, couldn't do it. He went to Barcelona. And what did he do? Won the Champions League. Our fans are the worst people on the planet. And there's a lot of them, millions. And they're only going to get worse because the ones who are milking it are teaching the next generation to milk it. And then the next generation won't be standards. They'll be all dead weight people just licking off the arse. But then the real ones like us lot, our kids will follow our steps, but get nowhere because there's too many unreal people out there. They're multiplied by double. This season, quadruples. It's a lot of money, 4 cups. I'll tell you what, the temperature gauge round here is broken. It's saying fucking hot. It's not. Just when you think you've seen it all, it's derby. Just think when you've seen it all. Sudden change in circumstances. Would you? I'll say sorry. Will you say sorry to Positive if we actually do win the quadruple? Mate, how did you know he was going to win it? I just believed in it. 6 years deep. Fun, would you sack someone who's working under your wing 6 years in if they delivered you nothing? Or would you keep them on 15 million a year? Shocking, isn't it? 15 million a year. Every time I think about 15 million a year, makes me feel how bad that the world is. There's some guy out there on 15 million a year just running a football team. He don't have to dig any shovels, have any bricks in his hand, use cement. You know what I mean? He don't have to do nothing. Just turns up, presses a button in his own head to say, like, we're going to win stuff. I'm going to tell these fans to start using lemons and light bulbs. Everyone's going to follow me for 6 years. I'm going to win nothing but an FA Cup with a team that weren't mine. Develop a new team that ain't going to win nothing because of me. And the fans are going to love me off. And my boss gives me 15 million a year. I'm not going nowhere. But then we look on the flip side and you got firemen, you got the police force, you got the NHS, you got us lot, the neutral people just working our asses off. Do we get 15 million a year for failure? No, you'd get sacked. Why are we allowing this 15 million a year unit to be carrying on? And please don't let it be 7 years. And one more little rant. I love a little rant. One more. When people say, I'm with you as well. All right. Trust me, humans. When you say, I'll tell you what, if this or this don't happen, there's no end marker. You haven't finished a sentence. What I think you're getting at is if you don't do what you say, you're going to do something, but you don't get to what you're going to do something. So anyone who calls out Arteta, get him out, he's a knob, blah, blah, blah. Cool. We need to do something to get him out. Yeah. You know, logically, we need to stand somewhere. Us sitting here on the TV is not doing nothing. There could be multiple of us wanting the same option, but if we're not doing anything about it, you just sound like idiots. And that's why you get your chat going, you're top of the league, you're winning this, you're looking good, and you lot are miserable. And then you lot start crying. And then you start getting abusive. And that's the thing, another thing. This ain't a rant, this is just me explaining. We're supposed to be Arsenal fans. And we argue amongst each other and take it personal. Has it got personal because it's been so long and people are starting to get really fed up with the situation? Or is it, I'll say that for clicks and views because I haven't got my own channel? Is that what it is? So it's the person who runs the channels, let that person go on speaking bad on someone else's wife, kids, colour, future, persistence, anything like that, you know? It's really quite weird. And it's another thing that YouTube doesn't control that. I presume it's because YouTube like this kind of stuff, you know? You could be as toxic and negative as you want. You could be as abusive and racist as you want. And anyone can say what they want with a smile on their face and they get away with it. Because the chat, everyone who's in the chat, who are kind of bots, we've already worked that bit out. 99% of everyone's chats on the YouTube game who talk about rubbish football is bots, as we've already seen. I'm not the only one who's been raided with fake bots. Sorry, Jester. Just had to mention it. But you have 3,000 people sent over to you and you get no comments. It's quite bad. Really bad. Rangers 2-1. It's gonna kick off. Anyone feel it's gonna kick off? I feel it's gonna be love. They're gonna high five each other, meet up for a beer, and everyone goes home. And there'll be no violence whatsoever. Promise you. Well, I'm actually glad that I've popped this on because have you noticed I haven't been saying, "Oh look, I've got this clip. I'll show you later," because my editing system's not working. And I said I was going to do that Mega Quest thing today, didn't I? I might have to do that because I've got that. You've got NBA area, which is the Big Ballers League. It is, yeah. I'll get to play NFL, baseball, and another thing you do. Wait, there's another sport you do over there. Basketball, NFL, baseball, and another sport. It lets you do it with other people, obviously. So if they get the game as well, we can all play the game. So you're going to play a little game. Going to play all little Mega Quest baseball. What's the score? What's the score? What's the score? Still 2-1, 68th minute. We're doing all right. Big up you two for jumping in. Thanks for saying hello. I know it's January and we said we were all going to be scheduled. Just working on a few options. I thought I'd do this today. I was going to do gaming, obviously, but where it's still Saturday, you never know. Get a little bit of what's in the head. It might be the same information every day. Sound like everyone else then, didn't we? Just letting out what you're feeling like. There's a lot of toxic in the Arsenal fan base. But I don't really want to be involved in it. I'd rather it all just be positive. But to be positive, what do we need? Smiles, goals, and trophies. I wish I didn't see it. I wish I didn't see what I've seen, or I wish I have been born differently in an era like now. Because what I've seen, I haven't seen for many years. And what people are born in this era haven't seen, do they really feel they would need to want to see it? Do you know what I mean? Do they have the real hunger? Like, oh, I've got to see the league. I've got to see it. Do you know what I mean? With me, I'm like, I've got to see it again. I have to see it again. Give me it more. Because I saw it when I was so young. Not just once, see it 3 times. 14 FAs. And I'm sitting here 20 years later with just FAs at the moment. It's a bit like, come on, man, as an Arsenal fan, adrenaline, I need that fucking motivation quick. And the fans that are born in this era, the last 10 years, because they haven't experienced the Premier League, the big roar, I think it's a situation that they're not really hungry for it. So, bro, ASC, if you're there, bro, yeah, lovely. Villa 3-1. Villa are beating Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest 3-1. Yeah. I was going to say, I've asked you before. I think I'll get your answer. It's a silly one, but it's not. Would you have the sense of being born now and not seeing anything you've known Arsenal to win? Like, all you know is history. You're like, I've never seen anything. I don't know what it feels like. I'm happy just as Arsenal are. Or you like me, you're happy knowing what you know. You've seen what you've seen, and all you want is fucking more of it. And that's why we're so like, come on. But then the other flip side is you've got fans who are like us, seen it, been there, done it, but just literally, yeah, keep clapping him. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. You've got three fan bases. You've got the modern age who have never seen us win anything, so they have no feeling, the pressure of anything. They're just clickbait wankers. You've got little idiots who are our age, seen it, what we've seen, been there, done it, or whatever they think they have, but they're talking like they've fucking, we're going to win the World Cup tomorrow. No. Rangers 3-1. Oh my God. No, I'm happy with what I've seen. What I want, it more, it hurts. Dax. Yeah. I thought it was, but you get. I'm glad that you get the question, because there's a lot of fans on our same age level, yeah, in the 40 gap, and it's a bit madness how, like, Positive Dan. I don't know him. I just know that you've said a stupid fucking comment, mate, to make yourself look like the big bollocks. And if we don't do it, you go into the category as an idiot, like all the rest of you who are talking rubbish because you're not realistic. If you're realistic, you would have said we're going to win something. I just don't know what it is. That's realistic, because I feel we're going to win something. I just don't know what it is. And if we don't win something, oh well. It's another year that we have to wait for you scumbags to actually do an action so we can get the manager out and then attack the owner. Because no one's going to go anywhere unless us lot do it. No one's going to do anything unless we do it. And it ain't going to ever happen because everyone's just happy. So I'm glad that you're on the same wavelength. I just wish more fans, eventually, give it 2 years, more fans will be like me and you. Definitely. Because they're going to get more pissed off because their kids are going to start asking questions. You know what I mean? This is the thing. I've been asked by Braden, do you think you're going to win it? This is now 3 seasons ago. And I've said, yeah. And we're still sitting here on the 4th effing season. I'm fuming, but I'm not like fuming with the life. I'm just like, you're killing my club, boys, man. You got to realise we've seen it. This generation are seeing the best version of Arsenal. And that's what's the killer. It is terrible. There's no heart. There's no passion. There's nothing on the pitch. Like, even if we wasn't winning trophies, at least give me something on the pitch. There's nothing on the pitch. We have a few good games. You know what I mean? I want to see the roars in the ground before we come out, like in the terminals. You know what I mean? People feared us. Now, Johnny Mineral said all this about the Chelsea, and look what they're doing. They're doing another protest. They're making things happen. Even if it doesn't actually work, it's still happening. But then you got Dan Potts getting on Johnny Minerals' channel, then Googling what Chelsea are going to do in the next few days. And he reads out to Johnny about, yeah, you got your protest coming up, And he's like, yeah, that's how it works. And then the whole comments were like, it won't work. Protests ain't going to do nothing. I felt like jumping into the comments saying, Johnny, why have you got this mess on your screen? You don't give a fuck about anything. You talking about protests, mate. I'm dyslexic. This guy, he's not, and he can't spell protest, man. That's the problem. Half of them are scared. I don't know what they're scared of. They'll be more scared of winning, losing more trophies each year, or they're losing their subscribers, which won't happen. It's just the super chats. I just don't get it why you want super chats more than trophies. And if you don't be stupid. I'm not here for that. Cool. So why have you not done anything about it? You haven't just started yesterday. None of us started yesterday. If you did yesterday start, and I hear you talk about quadruples, Dan Positive, whatever your name is, you're an idiot because you've just started YouTube, mate. I've just started YouTube, but I haven't got on here and started sucking off a man who I do not know, running my club for 6 years, thinking he's going to win the quadruple for you, because it's not going to happen. He's had his chance with the best squad he had when he got rid of them, who won him the FA Cup. That great squad there, he got rid of them, built another one, half got rid of that, built another one, got half rid of that, and then the one he's got now is great. They've just got fucking injuries. And it's just an ending battle. If you don't call it out, stop moaning about it on YouTube. If you don't call it out, stop. If you don't call it out, stop moaning about it. Stop moaning about it on YouTube. If you don't call it out. I think I'll get that one. Are you saying what I'm thinking, right? The people we know are talking. right? I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about everyone who wants anything, from Lee Gunner to DJB to Kenny Ken to Shane Gooner to Aaron Talks Bollocks to all of them, right? Not the politicians, which is Tom Cannon and that, not them. I'm talking about the Dan Potts, the Lee Gunners, Northsides, all these categories with us as well, the Jezzes, all that, yeah? Why is none of us, well, me and you, I'm talking about it now, let's do it tomorrow, let's protest tomorrow. Why have none of them worked it out? But they moan about everything they hate about the club every day. I'm tired, I'm sick, I don't want to hear this. That's the one I hate, I love it. I don't want to hear this, I don't want to hear that. If I hear him say this, I want this, I want that. Okay, so let's all do something about it then, lads. Let's take a fucking deep breath, right? I'm here. Guna Matata's here to control all of your little brain cells because you're all at the same age that you can work it out. There's just a reason why you don't want it. Why have none of you dropped your link to let me on your channel to drop it to you like that? And if you give me any abuse, it just goes to show I've touched a nerve that you can't handle, which is why are we still sitting on YouTube when you're milking super chats and your chat all raving up your ass, calling each other legends, but you've done nothing for the team. None of you have. I haven't, because I'm waiting for you lot. Just like you said to AFC, where's your banner, mate? Well, you're the one who's running the control panel, mate, with 5 guys on your chat, and AFC's put it on DJB and all of you. Why are we all sitting here not moving? And you all can't work it out. Oh, we tried it before, Andy 4 turned up. Turkish tried it before, Andy 4. Okay, DJB, why have it not happened again? Why have we not tried it again? Why are you not trying it? You go to the fucking ground. Kenny Ken, why are you two not coming outside the stadium on your own fan cam? You don't do your own channel. Cool, DJB has his channel. Why are you not outside the stadium? Doing it outside the stadium while you're there. This is what I don't understand. They've all got on the same bandwagon, and it's killing our club. And I feel sorry for DJB and Jeds because their age gap, fucking hell, they're sitting there. I'm 40. And they haven't seen it, and I'm 40. Do you know what I mean? We're the same age. They're 20 years older than us. And we're sitting here like, mate, God, we need to see it quick. How do you think they feel? And they can't work it out unless they haven't got the energy. You've got people watching you, Jez, DJB, Kenny Ken, right? Kenny Ken don't have a channel. Why? I don't know. Why don't you have a channel? If you hate Arsenal or you love Arsenal and you talk about it, do your own thing. Andy Herbert, gone missing, but you're still around gloating on everyone. Why don't you make your own channel? Or why don't anyone help out with each other's channel? Why is no one in here helping us out right now to get this protest going for our team to win trophies? Because no one's scared of it. Because they don't want it. That's why. Facts. That's the only downfall is. But as I said, the only person I've heard admit it in a kind of upfront way was Terry Flowers. It literally sounds stupid because he was put it on him on live camera. He literally said, look, what happened back in the day for me to help out my family's better needs in the future, I don't regret that. I was respecting him for that because at least he owned up to it. And I've always said he's one of them channels. If he really wanted to change the whole game, we should take it outside Wembley because he directs his whole channel to everyone. Yeah. So I've always said that. Terry Flowers pits Arsenal in his title. That's why he's an Arsenal fan, and he's won us the YouTube title Premier League for YouTube because his title's always got Arsenal in it. So we've won the title. We've won the Premier League in YouTube name. If he really wanted to change the game, because he's always on about the pundits and Sky this and all the liars and the wokeness, why are you not outside Wembley with your followers? That's just my little hint side of that. Whether I'm going off the bandwagon here, I don't know. I'm just literally concentrating on our Arsenal fans. The ones who want him in, I can't control them. The egals and that, you're just happy clapping and killing our club because you're baiting everything to be positive when it's not. It's the ones who hate Egal, the ones who hate Arteta, the ones who hate Kroenkes, don't mention his name though, and the ones who just want change in everything, like the Aarons, the Lees, the Northside, us, you, the DJBs, the Kennys, the Sean Gunner. Why are we not doing anything about it then, lads? And we've already mentioned it in the chat because they just don't want it, bro. They really just don't want it. The truth will hurt. And this is the killer. They just don't want it. But they have to admit it. All they have to do is just admit it. And we can all just get on with it because we already know. We just want you to be really honest with yourselves, mate. When you raid someone, why have you raided that person twice with fake bots? And if they wasn't fake, why did no one comment for 2 hours? Because it's all just a palaver sausage fest. That's all this is. I see Lawrence is back as well after his abuse to Regal. It's amazing that. Really amazing that. We might not get the Kroenkes out, but with our voices, it will be heard. Thank you. And it's a fact. Listen, what you just said there is an absolute 100% fucking double fact, bro. It might not get him out, but at least we were fucking here. And I've always said I don't dislike Kroenke, the way he runs his show in America. I want him to do that in England. That's all I want him to do. I want him to pump the fucking money into our club, make it absolutely amazing, which he's done, but he hasn't made it with the trophies. We look absolutely beautiful when we're smashing up teams 4-1, making managers walk down the aisles. AC Milan, many years ago, 5-1. Bang, we look beautiful. Only team to do it, beat Real Madrid 1-0 at the Birdsdale. Look beautiful. All this is just history. I need focus on trophies. And at the end of the day, you know and I know, Funk knows, the people don't really want it. If they did, they would have done it, just say, on his second reign, where now 6 reigns later, and they're all just starting YouTube, apparently. We're a bit lost, and that's the killer. We're never going to change. And I'm glad that we're on the same wavelength, because I'm honestly just saying how it is. At the end of the day, our club may win something, may win not. Whatever happens, we can never get what we want out of the club, which is the big, massive honours on a consistent basis. That's what you got to concentrate on. Yeah, we win a quadruple this year. Great. What are we going to do next year? Everyone will just be on so much of a high for winning whatever we win this year. They'll forget about the next 2 seasons, and they'll just relax and like, yeah, we did it, and not focus on like, can we do that again? Because whatever we win, will he do it again, the same cup or another cup, and keep it consistent every season? Just win 1 cup. Make your progress like that. So if he wins 1 this season, cool, give him another season. If he wins something next season, so forth, so forth. I'm not like that directly, because it all depends what he wins. If he wins the FA Cup, cool, allow him. Next season, he wins the League Cup. Okay, yeah, this took us many years to get that, but you need the double by next season. You can't just win 1 cup every season. It has to be the next step progress. And in them times, are we still going to get that big honour? What would you do if Kroenke said, right, we're going to give Arteta, at the end of this season, whatever he wins, we're going to give him 2 more years. No matter what, he will be sacked at the end of them 2 seasons. Whether he's won everything or not, he will leave. Would everyone be happy with that, or would you want him out now? Me, I want him out now. I cannot be honoured to wait for another 2 more seasons. Contract's dead or not, he wins everything. 8 cups in them 2 years. It's the next 2 years. I can't accept that. That'd be 9 years. No way. No way. I'm not accepting it. But that's the challenge that you have to ask all these numpties. Would you accept this kind of style? Because you're all positive about Mascara getting sacked from Chelsea. You're all like, what a great move. Chelsea got standards. So what? How can you say Chelsea have standards for sacking a manager, but you don't have standards for your own fucking club? You're a dick. You're an absolute spaz. The true balls. Protesting with our voices will be heard, then actually moaning about it on YouTube. Then, yeah. Because that's the only thing you're moaning about. Everyone's in the same boat. You can go outside the protest, right? And it works for the Wenger out and the Super League. The voice was heard. It was known naturally on TV. Do you know what I mean? Where everyone who's moaning about on YouTube, all they're getting is their little clickbaits, right? Like Dan Pop will clip a load of rivals speaking. Oh, it's heated debate. That's not really making Arsenal better, is it, Dan? That's just making yourself great channel, great for you. But you're destroying lives behind closed doors, because if any of these see each other in the street, it's on site. It's already been said and it's already been done, which is facts. It is on site. There's people fighting over situations because a pod guy hasn't controlled the situation. And there's a lot of it going on. Hence why I'm glad I stepped away before it got too worse. When we was in our little rut, when we first started, these guys calling you the N, calling my wife, my kids this and that. It's like, no. I don't roll like that, mate. If you've got a cheek to call me that, I'll see you at a protest or a parade. Both of them will never happen. So you just shut your mouth and I'll step away. And you can call me what you want. Until it happens, you're not seeing my face. So, Mr. Where's the name? Scott, you little nonce, right? You've seen it, you know the name, great, good luck. What have you done about it? Nothing. You just shared out the information and now you look like a right creep. So we already know your little circle, right? The circles are getting deeper and grimier and there's a lot of leeches coming out of it. And if the leeches want to come out of it, well, I'll just pinelate it on all of you again. Why are we still not protest? Why have we still not paraded? What do you want? I want a parade. Cool, so do I. But you keep moaning about Arteta's tactics for the last 17 months. Why haven't you done anything about it? What can we do? Well, how many people do you have watching you right now? Oh, 85. There you go. Fucking hell, you have 85. I mean, how many has he got before he redirects to you? You know what I mean? Just ask questions like that and they'll fold. They'll all fold. They won't know how to handle the question here. You got my man out there in Spain thinking he's a salesman and that. Lee Gunner, we've all been in sales, mate. If you want to ABC and close everyone, I'll close every fucking one of you, yeah? You're in Spain. You ain't doing nothing for Arsenal. I'm now the lead gunner if you want, but I ain't going to be abusive, racist, or toxic and tell everyone who's got mental health you're all spastics. I'll say how it is. Lead gunner's a shithead who's sitting in Spain, who's milked off our club for 7 years. He's done very well, but now he's starting to get a bit too much for fucking handling by letting people on his phone during the live contacting who don't have a channel, slagging off people's race, size, colours, wives, kids, all this. I don't accept that. This is football politics only. If you want to go down that category, then meet up. Don't slag someone off behind closed doors, mate. This is where you're all politically wrong. The Cronkies haven't caused this. It's your brain cells making you say things. So when Lawrence done it, why is he still on the AFC TV last night? What are you all wanking off for each other? You're all fake. And that's why none of you, and I'll say it again, none of you have ever wanted me on your channel, but you promoted that I talk facts. So why you not drop the link or come to my channel since I started, but you used to, just to promote your side of the channel? As we know, why are we still here sitting here, even though we talk facts? All of these on YouTube will be at that parade, but won't go down to the protest. Yes, so they'll suck off what they want. They'll suck off the super chats and everyone in the chat and won't do a poll or positions. But if we win a parade, everything they've moaned about, they'll be there celebrating. That's just glorified fake YouTuber. YouTube is invented to entertain, yeah, not to glorify toxic narratives. That's all this is, narratives, right? What they need to do is get there and start out a generation for the next step. So as we've explained, anyone who's doing YouTube, it's all about the next generation, right? What you explain on your channel could be the next feed for someone who's brand new to the game, brand new to football, brand new to content, brand new to anything. The information you feed over has to be positive. I'm just explaining in my natural term. I've got kids. If they go on YouTube, I don't want my kids feeding into an Arsenal fan base who's going to be slagging off my team, cussing off Arsenal, and not doing anything about it, because all my kid's going to see is someone just sit there, talk, and never see anyone move and make things happen. So when he gets to real life and he's in his own situation and he's like, right, cool, I can make this decision or I can do that, but I've had no leadway to show me, I'm going to be a follower. Man, I'm just going to sit here and talk waffle for the next 10 years while your football team's declined. And it's not right. You need to step up and step it right up and show the next period of confidence what to speak about. Just stand on your own 2 feet and get out there and protest. Or we go for a parade. Now, if we get a parade at the end of the season, I'm buzzing because now my son is seeing what I've seen when I was not his age, obviously a bit older, but you get it. He's seen what daddy's seen. He's now putting 2 2s together. Arsenal are a great club. Yes. Why have you been gone so long without no trophy? These are the questions that these fans need to ask themselves. When your kids ask you questions, and I mean serious questions about your club, why are you going to BS your own kids and say, oh, Santa Claus ain't real? Oh, yeah, talking about football. Cool, sorry. Yeah, Arsenal have gone into decline for 20-odd years because we're just not that good. And then the kid would go, oh, Daddy, you've been talking about Arsenal for like nearly 4 years. And you've been hating Arteta, loving Arteta, hating Arteta, loving Arteta. But you still just sit here. Like, are we going to go and do something? Oh, buddy, we're waiting for a parade, right? When we win, I'll take you to the parade. What's the parade, Daddy? Well, when we win something and we lift up the cup, we can go to a parade and a massive party. And the kids will be like, oh, yeah, cool. Can't wait for that. Okay. What? When is the parade, Daddy? You say, oh, it's this year. We're going to win 4 cups. Yeah, 4. Wow. Now the kid's going to school absolutely buzzing. Like his daddy's told him he's going to win 4 cups. So he's doing somersaults, doing backflips, he's doing everything. And all the other little fans at his age are looking at him like, your dad's an absolute idiot. Because they're hearing their dad at home going, these gooners are idiots, mate, saying quadruples and that. So trust me, your next generation, yeah, the kids are not going to support Arsenal. We're going to have no fans. They're all going to support the ones who win trophies. So people like me are here talking about history, trying to keep the kids onto the balance of knowing our football team is a great team. It's just the fan base are just delusional who just suck off my team for money. Well, good, buddy. Oh, mate, you see, what's his name? Dead. Yeah, I think it's Dead. He didn't show up, did he? Done a no-show. I'm wounded, man. There's always one. But as I said, that was our last observation for 2025. Unfortunately, the year didn't start on top of the Clang War. So as I started it, it was still New Year. So I was like, oh, mate, I'll just leave that one and cue it into the next Clang War League. Should be. Yeah, sorry, that one. Should be. Should be. I won't put a positive sign on it because you never know. But we'll see what happens. I'm just checking now if you turn up. I don't think you turn up. No, he didn't. And we've got 17 minutes left. So he's going to be kits, as you know, brother. Big up yourself, Miller Man. Get your 7 in, bro, and we give you that core. Give you that core status, bruv, and then make 2026 our year. Let's get this team going. Next Clan War League, we want about 30. So I reckon we get 30. We've got a few guys to promote as well. Yourself's one of them and a few others. And remove all the dead wood. There's loads of dead wood in the team, so you'll see a lot of people being removed. But that's just to clear up the who's not really with us. Do you get it? We're now aiming to take over, brother. I'm telling you. All right? We've got this, brother. Nice one for jumping in and joining up, you know? I respect that. It looks a more better for the team, not just us as a community here. It looks better for the team. So, because I don't know the actual team. Here we can talk and go, yes, AFC, yes, Funk, yes, AJ, yes, Miller Man. Get it? But in the chat, I can't chat. So on here, we can. Yeah, it should be. What do you reckon the score would be, Miller Man? What do you reckon, Funk? What do you reckon, AFC? I've already said yesterday we're going to go 3 or 4-1. We have to. We have to get them goal difference higher, seeing as Haaland's banging out some dirty goals and we're only 5 points clear of Man City at the moment. We need big goals. A win's a win, but I need more goals than just 1-0s, 2-0s. I need the 4s, the 5s. We need to start generating into some goals. If we've done over Villa 4-1, we can easily do Bournemouth 3 or 4-1. But everyone will say, oh, they got that Samario. Oh, one player. Oh, God, what are we going to do? Just block him off, mate. Yeah, 3-1. There you go. AFC is on it. Why do they keep renewing their season? Mate, that's another factor as well. That's another killer, yeah? What's disappointing about them, I respect everyone who went because I used to go and I said, no, I'm not doing it because what I was seeing was coming and I had my own life to deal with in the, you know what I mean? So whatever happened. The people still go. I feel sorry for you because the money you're spending, you're getting no receivement back, nothing. But you get back on YouTube to complain about it. Is that to earn your revenue back? That's what I'd like to ask again. I presume it is. It's got to be, innit? There's no other way. Why would you complain about something every fucking day, which you watch live, but you pay money into it? It's like moaning about a BBC TV license. You moan about it, but you pay about it. Why don't you just not pay it? Fucking hell. You don't need a TV this day and age. You've got blank widescreens. You know what I mean? What is going on? But you're happy to pay in your money to the ticket office. You carry on because you're getting nothing in return. Yeah, unlucky with your war. Keep going, mate. Stay positive. Oh, mate, it's disappointing. But it's one of them, innit? It's just law of averages, Miller Man. Law of averages. Each year we go for it, you're going to have that one day, like that one day, War Day 1, that's just screwed us up. But we're under-titled with the star level anyway. So our whole clan, once we're on a 3-star average, yeah, every war basically, at the moment we're on a 2-star average, which is sweet. Everyone can get at least 2 stars in a Clan War League. Sometimes you might get a 3-star, so it's fine. On practice wars, if you get 2 attacks, so you might put out 5, 6 stars because you're 2 attacks. But Clan War League, the whole system, at the moment, our team is on a 2-star average, which is not an issue. We used to have no attackers and a 1-star average because I used to just take law of averages, which is take everyone, whoever don't attack, kick them. But then I had to learn, like, there's people actually committed and getting annoyed with the way I was doing it. So they left. And obviously, you get it. It's a long time in the game. And it's just literally, there's always 1 or 2, always. And it's like, right, we're so close. And this time today, it's just 1 at the moment. Now, War Day 5 comes, you watch how different it will come. We'll either be smashing it on trophies, but people will be going missing, or the decline of people just not showing up. At the moment, it don't look like that's going to happen. It just looks like the stars were going to fall on this Clan War League. But overall, as long as everyone shows up every day, I'm fucking happy as the leader, bro. I'm happy. You've shown up for us, not me. You've shown up for us. If we go out for a night out and one of you get hurt in a fight, I'm in there for you. I'm not running away going, oh, this not fight. Who are you talking? You know what I mean? I'm there. You jump, I jump. That's how our crew runs. And we're going to do it. It's just, I can't believe. Brand new year. And the guy goes, I'm not going to no-show. Cheers, mate. You've just shown the whole clang of why we're sticking to core leader only. And that's exactly why. So it shows to everyone else like, oh, so that's why we're doing core leader only. Yeah, because you get idiots like this, 10 years down, holding his hand and he can't even show up for war. Especially Clan War League, big mistake. But it's only day 1, so we're not bothered. 3-1, yeah. Choose get for the Sluckers 2006. Stay positive. Don't let nothing slide, mate. I can't, bro. That's what I said. I hated doing it. I really did. And that's why I'm glad that we've spoke because it felt, mate, trust me, I felt bad doing it, but I have to as like the main man, I've got 39 people looking at me, and I've done it for years. I've left people stay in the clan for months, and they're not doing anything. And I know people behind closed doors are thinking this leader's shit, because I'm nowhere near the best leader on the planet. I don't know any of your faces. I can't connect, can't hug any of you, can't high five. I can't speak like this to them. I'm just chatting. And when I'm dyslexic, trying to write, do you know what I mean? It's all like, whoa, what the fuck? I need to just step back and just go, listen, if you don't do what we ask you to do, you've got to go, because you're pissing everyone else off. It don't matter about your stars. I don't care if you're the terriblest warrior in the world. As long as you show up and get half percentage, I don't care. We've had people turn up and get 5%, and they've done that 3 times in the war. I'm like, mate, you can get more than 5%, you know? What's going on? It's like some people will war but not raid, and then some people will do clan war league, clan games, but not do weekly wars, and it's all different. We need everyone to do the 6-6, which is the raids, do 7-7 in clan war league, do 2 attacks, don't care about stars, and when we do clan games, whatever they give us the event target is, hit your own visual target. That's it. This year, unfortunately, it was 1 million. So it's like, wow, let's go for it. So we hit it as well. So it's all good. Anything over 2 stars, yeah, defo. As I said, when we first started, we used to have like 25 no-shows. 25 no-shows. It looked shit. And one with 1 star, maybe a 3-star, 2-star. And it was like, we'll get there. Each Clan War League, because don't forget, Clan War League wasn't around when Clan War started. It was just wars, wasn't it? And then raids got invented, and then Clan War League was invented. I can't remember how long it's been going, but it ain't been going along since day one. If it would have been a lot better. I would have been more organised, but that got pushed on us. And then they changed the title elements for everyone, so you can be in rank league. So I was like, that's cool. But then maybe some people might not do the rank league, and that's why I can't tell their rank. So now I just make sure everyone votes to war. So if you've got a green thumb, you voted to war, and you're on green, not red, in the table, then you will war. I'm trying to get people being committed on both sides. You know what I mean? It takes 2 seconds to go, right, profile. Yes, I'm in war. That's green. And then go to vote and press vote. That's it. You will be in war. Keep an eye out on it. Turn it on every 2 minutes if you get a day. 2 minutes to have a shit in a day. Go and look on the clash and see if you're in war or not. And if you are, just go, oh, cool, I can attack. And then attack. And have fun with it. That's the main thing I want. Everyone to enjoy it. Don't think, oh, I've only got 2 stars, man. I should have done this. Just have freaking fun. Just rage attack. And then look back and go, haha, that boy's going to be pissed off tomorrow when he wakes up and his base with 3-star. Absolutely KO'd some bases. All I ask is I'm back at work on Monday, so I might not be able to attack straight away. Just hope no one attacks my opposite number. If anyone does, it shouldn't. If they do, just hit any other base that needs more stars than anything. If you do, like, end up coming onto the chat and seeing that you've got no bases left. Do you know what I mean? I know it sounds awful, but sometimes it's like that. Just attack low. Just hit below your ranks to get the double stars out of it and your percentage, and the loot will cover it. But you'll be all right, because you're letting people know. It ain't just me. You're letting know. If, like you've said it here, that's sweet. Now, if I understand what happens, I can control that. But if someone sees anything in the chat and they're a late attacker, as long as you do show up, that's fine. You get it. We'll be fine, dude. Don't worry. I just want to see what we do from Rage 4 or 5, because we're low on stars at the moment. But next war, we could all have 3-star average. And then the next war, back to 2-star. And then some bases might change, and one of us will get a no-star, maybe a 1-star. And it's quite lacking. And what I need to start doing as well is just attacking first myself. But I need to start being the sweeper at the same time. So it's quite weird. And I need my 3rd in, but I can't get that account up. Old school's mine. Let's do this is mine. He's in there somewhere. Nice one. Keep going, legend. And you, mate, you back to work tomorrow or Monday, you said? Just chilling out, yeah? Have a chilled out day, mate. I've got a bit of a snow to wait till it melts. That's all I'm waiting for. What a game that was. The Celtic Rangers and the Villa. As you said, the win today. Good old 3-1. AFC did say 3-1, didn't he? Yeah. So, lads, if you're still there, Funk, AFC, Miniman, I will say, if you're hearing me, the StreamYard system I'm using today, because it's been restreamed for a few months, and it's virtual connection. I will invest into it. It's about £25 to get both views and stuff like that, and try it out for the month and see how it is. But at the moment, it seems fine. You can hear me. Obviously, you can't see me, but it gives me the virtual camera distance that I want, and it will give me the other side of it. So you've got the flat screen as well. So next time I do it, I'll be on StreamYard and just see how it goes from there. Yeah, it's easier the higher rank you are in Clan War League. Yeah, I'll try to balance it out for, you know, like the Town Hall levels. Like you could have someone who's a really good attacker, yeah, but the Town Hall's really low. So it's like, cool, if I could take like 4 Town Halls the same level and then 3 the same level. Do you get what I mean? And try and balance it out like that. It's quite a good system, because some clans will have the same, we'll be matched the same. And that's where we get a good war. Sometimes you get a bad war. Just unfortunate he hasn't shown up, so we're 3 stars down, let alone everyone else not getting 3 stars themselves. But it's one of them, so we have to calculate it and think the next war everyone could get 3 stars, then him not attacking annihilates that mission day one. Do you know what I mean? It overcomes the miss of him 3 stars if we all 3-star in War 2 or War 3. And having one guy being removed, replaced by 3 guys who are going to make it through to the category of being in the team, which is yourself and a few others, that's a good sacrifice as far as I'm concerned. Sacrifice 1, his mess up, not ours. His mess up, not ours. Sacrifice him for 3 other generals to come through. That's a positive move, I feel. In the leader's role, the way I'm looking at it, remove him. I've got 3 other guys who we can promote, which is yourself and 2 other guys. And then you're into the team. And then what we need to do by the next Clan War League is try and get the guys who are in the clan, who are not really here, out, and generate more people who really do want to join the team. And the target is to raise 5 core leaders by next Clan War League, if that makes sense. Because we've got a lot. We should have had 40 going into Clan War League, 40 today. And obviously not everyone was ready or wanted it or didn't vote. So I have to look at what I'm doing and think, right, do I sacrifice it or go for the hit? So this time I sacrificed and took the hit with that 1-op. And obviously the 1-op didn't turn out as I thought it would. So that's cool. Move him out of the way. Don't moan. No worries. We move on. And bang. We've now got 3 generals on the move coming up. We may lost that war, but by next Clan War League, we have 5 new to add who are already promoted to the standard of core leader. If they really want it. You know what I mean? T-Moon, she's busy at the moment, which is fine. Tad Star, he's busy at the moment, but he's done raids and a few attacks, which is fine. Because they've spoke to us before. They said, I'm really busy with studying. Bear with me. I'm with you and all that. I said, that's fine. As long as I know, I don't care if it takes 6-7 months. As long as I understand what's going on. Where some people are on there, they donate or ask for war troops or do something, and they don't war. It's like, what? Why are you not hitting the criteria of Clan War League? You do your raids, which is fine. You don't war. You're just here as a number, or you're just gaining ranks off us. I don't get it. So it's just people like that, like Eggy Baked at the moment. Fair play to him. I've asked him, I need you in war. Why you don't war? And no return back. But he asks for donates and does his raids and stuff like that. So it's a bit like people like that. They're good, but they're not what we want. So they have to go. We're after people who want to do raids, Clan War League, do everything. And if you don't do everything, but Clan War League only and raids, which is fine, be on the red team. That's all we ask. So we have 2 teams. You be on the green team and do everything with us, or you be on the red team, just do your raids, Clan War League, yeah, and clan games. And everyone's sweet and handy, mate. Yeah, Funk loves it. Does it come up? Why is it doing this dodgy stuff? There you go. That's what I said to earlier. What's that? Simo to Bournemouth, Nathan to Bournemouth. You are. You phrased that. Oh yeah. I was I was thinking like, what? Yeah, you think? Nah. I don't want Nathan and Guerrero going, man. I can see I can't pronounce his name. I can see him going Man City or somewhere because the way it's highlighted at the moment. And I said this the other day to AJ. I was like, it's amazing that all the like lower league teams have great players. Like we got Bossard, yeah, who come out of Brighton. You know what I mean? Now you got Victor Gutierrez, who come from Brighton. You got Semenyo, who's from Brighton. It's like the lower league teams have great players, individual gold mine players, and they start to go to the bigger clubs. So it's amazing now. If we're top of the league, top of this, winning quadruples, Why can't we sign him? Have we even gone for him? Would you want him? I'd want him. He's a player. We got injuries. It's another system to have into the category of why I can't play for Arsenal. Imagine if Simeone plays and gets injured. Yes. If that actually happens, it would be remarkable because it would be like, we'll buy him. Arteta would be like, we've got to buy him. He's injured. He's injury prone. We've got to buy him. And buy a top winger. Great player, though, isn't he? But he has come out of the shining artworks. So at the moment, back in the day, well, not back in the day, a few months, we'll go back a few months. It was Cisco Discos, Victor Gutierrez, Saka, Foden, and Joe Cole. Cole Palmer, yes. There's 5 players there. The whole world was talking about getting all the sausage fest going over it. And now out of the blue, January sales have hit and everyone's like, Semenyo. Let's all talk about Semenyo. It's like, cool, he's going Man City. Who's next? Who else is moving? Who's moved as well? Someone's gone to a different team and left Spurs. I forgot who's left. Now I look at it, the longer I'm talking on here now, I should have done flat screen because now I want to show stuff. Like I can't see the football information I've sent. I can now because I'm actually on the page. But if I look through StreamYard screen, it's just a long rectangular screen. And all I can see is live 1 hour, 10 minutes, I presume that is. I'm right at the bottom, really small. I should have had it for the longer time of me speaking. I should have had it on long panel. Now I get it why I'm going to have to. Cool. So this new tab, what we're looking at, football transfers. So this is another thing. I forgot transfer windows open. So for Monday, I'll be doing probably football update of transfer window and gaming. I definitely got to get on that mega quest. Get used to the motion sickness. I want to pick Deadpool online as well. But it'd be called Dead Call. So if you see Dead Call, that'd be me as VAR in Deadpool as Deadpool. All right, so Raheem Sterling. Cool. Okay. Please don't come back to us. Struggling to find a club. Some guy doesn't say, just says the guy who's on transfer is already at Man City. West Ham latest news. Maybe I'll just share it instead of trying to read it. I don't know if you can actually see this stuff good there. I don't know if you can see it, lads. I'm on rectangular, so it's a bit like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we got Tottenham crying as normal. Oh, he's gone Palace. See you later, Tottenham. Scum army. Maleska, he's looking for a new job. Chelsea have standards. Can't believe they sacked the manager, mate. We're sitting here in 6 years, clapping. Who's next to be sacked? That's a good question. Who's next to be sacked, right? The algorithm. I'll call him algorithm. Who's the next manager to get Arteta, Slop, or algorithm? The algorithm. Dougie, my guy, bear with me, my guy. How the fuck are you, Dougie? Dougie, you're near Funk and Dougie, your neighbours, buddies. Would you play Jesus? Yes. Yeah, Saka needs a rest, bro. Saka needs that effing rest. If it wasn't for his rest and he was rotated properly 2 seasons ago and he was not in the mindset and his body factors now, I would say hell no. Pit him out on the right and keep Saka. Pit him on the left, pit Saka out on the right. I'll keep it as it is. But nah, if it's right here, right now, I need my man to come out and go bang. I've already put up the status for Jesus, mate. He's going to be flying. He's elastic band at the moment. He's been struck on that elastic band, hating it, and now he's released. I'm hoping Arteta will play him in his general role as well because Arteta loves him. And he come from Man City, so he's a perfect role. So at the moment, perfect question is a facts. Yes, 100%. Just for Saka to have that breather, man. He's definitely not the player, mate. And we need someone to be that. You know what I mean? We need that. We don't need a granddad at the moment who just needs WD-40 because he's just come off hamstring problems. We need absolute motivation. Dougie, how the devil are you, my guy? Life good, yeah? Happy New Year, brother. Yeah, you two are neighbours. Pretty much. We've got ice over here, mate. We've got ice at the moment. It's quite cold. I'm trying to edit Encounter 7. Mad Encounter 7. Last night, people, I don't want to let it out, but I have to let it out. You see the drones that I'm fighting and shooting, yeah? I got on top of one of them, started surfing it. Started surfing a drone, mate. The footage is unbelievable. It's well funny. The guys I was playing with from Germany, they're like, fucking, yo, that's serious, man. How'd you do that? You're probably going for it. I'm like, just hit it with an axe and jump on it. And you start riding it. And it was shooting other drones and that. It was cool. I've been really busy, but doing good regardless. Thanks for asking. No dramas, man. You was here from like step 2, mate. Sitting there on my phone. Graffiti background. Arsenal still ain't won nothing yet, Dougie. How you been? We're all good, mate. We're all good. We're all just sitting here positive, waiting for Arsenal to win so everyone can see my face. Other than that, I'm just shooting drones, mate, all day, every day. I'm waiting for the snow to go so I can do my garden again. Once my garden's done, I can just be more like, I don't know, talking on football or streaming games. You know what I mean? Relaxed a bit more. At the moment, I just keep looking in my garden. It's looking more worse and worse, but I can't do nothing about it because it's a mess. You're driving the big trucks. I need to get busy again. Trying to get little man into painting and decorating a bit. What I've tried to do is you've got this. I've got the Mega Quest, right? So on the Mega Quest, you obviously got job simulator games and stuff like that, right? So what I've done is download the job simulator, and it has a car cleaning service, has window cleaning, fireman, has all these sorts of jobs. So I'm giving that routine of actually manually like moving stuff. So at the moment, it's been a shop cashier sort of thing, like beep, 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 doing all that. And then once he played that for about 2 hours, I was like, brilliant. What do you want to do when you're older? He wants to be a vet. I was like, oh my God, my boy wants to be a vet. That's mad to hear my boy wants to be a vet. You know, when you hear kids like, I want to be Superman, or I want to be Hulk, like me, or I want to be a policeman. Like straight away, I was expecting him to say that. And I'm like, no, you don't want to be that. But as soon as you went, I want to be a vet, I was like, that's awesome. Just his mind flex of coming on from the Mecha Quest, from doing little interactive games to being a vet. I'm like, that's amazing. Obviously, look, he loves dogs. He's obviously a jigsaw. So I was like, that's great to hear my son say that. So he didn't say football. I was a bit like, damn. He didn't say anything to do with sport. He said vet. So now I'm like, okay. What do I do? How do I treat him to be a vet? Just take him to dog homes all the time. What do you reckon's wrong with that dog? What do you reckon's wrong with that one? That's why they haven't won yet. What about their secret garden? I'll show you that one day. I'm going on the tour, innit? I said to the parents, when I go on the tour, I've got footage to show because people like yourself, Funk and that, won't be able to see the episode in England while you're not there. So I can film it for you and show you what we're talking about with our old stadium, which ain't the same at all. The structure on the outside's still there, but inside's not. And it's heartbreaking, man. But that's the kind of footage I want to show you. So on the tour, it'd be there. You'll see the secret garden, it's called. The Highbury Secret Garden. It's probably frozen today as we speak. Proper posh garden it is. Like, why have you took our turf away for that? There you go. It breaks my heart thinking of the memories. How the fuck is using my name on YouTube? What? Who the fuck is using my name on YouTube? What, AFC? What's going on, bro? What's happened, bro? My God, what's happened? Vacation is one hell of a profession. Does that say vacation? Veteran is one hell of a profession. I can't actually pronounce that. You mean a vet? Him wanting to be a veteran? Yeah, I'll get you. I got you, Dougie. I got you. My brain cells right there were just trying to and then just not let me bring it out. I was like, just leave it. I'll get you. We can only hope for his success. Yeah, bro. I'll definitely, if he says that at the age of 8, you got the other one who wants to be a movie film director in that. But he's fucking good at art, and that's Corey. But he's in college and doing very well. But he's doing movie like degrees and stuff like that. He bought this camera, he's out on tours and that, camera footage and that. And I'm like, perfect. Let him qualify for that, mate. I'm going to need you to do some footage for me. You're going to have to film me doing mad stuff when we win something, because I'm going to have a major footage of 20 years of waiting. It's going to be a massive movie Arsenal trailer of 20 years of me just absolutely waiting for something to happen. I'm going to be sitting in chairs, bus stops, airplanes, everything. It's going to be nuts. I'm going to have a newspaper reading that. No mask. You're going to see my hood and a newspaper. You're not going to see my face. You're going to see me pick my feet up, have a cup of tea, and then I sleep. And then bang, the movie clip starts. But I leave nothing else. I'll give you nothing else. I just need him to be qualified. Because at the moment, I've asked him to do a bit of editing for me, and they're all like, nah. Don't know what to do with editing. I'm like, well, I'll show you. It takes 2 minutes. Don't forget, when I started, I didn't know how to edit. Now I do. I just need help with it. And they're like, nah. I'm like, there's 5 living in the house and none of one wants to help me. Cool, no worries. I'll do it. I'll do it. And then when I get today like this, today's my editing day. I'm like, yeah, I just press live. The system's not doing it for me. Computer says no. Instead of me sitting here going, F this and I want him out, get him out. Just sit and go chill. This watch Aston Villa win. Watch Rangers beat Celtics. It's all kicking off in Scotland right now. It's snowing in England. What is going on? It's freezing cold. My son wants to be a vet. I'm well happy. Yeah, vet. AFC having a moment. Bro, it's the fan base what make us have moments. That's what it is. If everyone was neutral human being and understood, look, we got standards, they're just not being delivered because you guys are talking about wanting standards but not doing anything about it. Why don't you just leave your job? If you hate your boss and you hate your work and you hate the money you're getting paid, there's a great job down the road. Why don't you just leave this job? Because we love our job and all you're doing is banging on, doing my head in. Why don't you leave and go and get a new job? Well, I love this job. I just don't like it. Well, why don't you leave then? Because it pays well, but you're moaning about the pay. Yeah, my taxes have gone higher. Okay, so leave the job then. Go and get a better job that pays you more money. But then I pay more tax. Okay, leave England. You know what I mean? Just fucking leave England. If you're going to moan about everything. I'm having little rants, but positive rants and positive little motions. I'm having my own moment. We all need a moment, lads. Trust me. Someone using my name or copying my name, can that be allowed? In what way, bro? What do you mean? An AFC impossible. Imagine that. Nah, that's not good. Is there an AFC possibility right here? No, I'm the real AFC always. Just the way he's put it, that's sick. I love it. No, I'm the real AFC always. AFC don't fuck around. The reason why I can respect AFC in the way that I know, because I've seen the way he's dealt with people who are literally just out there for themselves and literally taking their opportunity for granted. You know what I mean? All it was is a simple, if we're here as a community, as mates, yeah, you just say hello to each other. That's all we was asking. And he just went over to a few guys and said, why are we not doing this? That was one. Nothing to do with us. Just why are we not doing this? Oh, your fate, your family's this and that. Do you know what I mean? Getting targeted, getting a lot of stuff, a lot of grief. AFC gets a lot of fucking grief, mate. And it's like, why? Because he's talking facts. The fans take it to heart and they start getting personal and bringing family. Do you know what I mean? It's wrong. And then you got another part where it gets personal in our own little group when I first started. And that's why I love AFC, because he backed it. He didn't back away and say, no, I'm not doing with it. He stuck by me. At the end of the day, we got into a wrong group who were good, but they turned out to be just flip-flops and wrong-uns and just talking rubbish and thinking that we're going to have it as a banter. And I'm not here to banter around. You obviously don't get my content. I'm here to take the piss out of Arteta. If you don't win anything again, if you don't like it, you can control your dad from winning me the trophies then, because he ain't doing fuck all. You're talking about a guy who ain't going to do nothing, but he's on 15 million a year. You're clapping it. The other side are not clapping it, but you don't do nothing. No one's talking about the Kroenke. And that's why I come along. Say, look, the Kroenke needs to go. He's not going to go. And we get called toxic and negatives. Our wives got called in, kids and everything. And all AFC said to the next group was, you two are a disgrace for not doing this. And that was it. They went off on one. Oh, my God. And then because it's a family sausage fest in the Arsenal fan base, the message gets around really quickly. Every panel AFC goes on, and I've seen it, bro, and I'll back him all the way. He pits it on them. That's all he says. He don't say anything like, fuck, oh, you can't, I'll knock you all out. He just literally says, what the fuck are we still sitting here for? And they go in him. It's like, haha, he's touched another nerve because you lot can't handle the truth. And he knows my point as well. I've been in there and told him, look, you lot chat shit. If you want a problem, come over to my channel. And they don't. And it's like, cool, I know my position. I know your position. When you're ready, us lot are waiting for you. So he even pits it on them and says, we're waiting for you. And then he gets told, AFC, where's your banner then, mate? And it's like, well, we're waiting for you. You're the one with the content here. You're the one with the 15 freaking people on the panel right now and 25 in the chat, not 85. And you're out there saying you can only get 20 together. What are we waiting on? And when's your birthday next? Because you're all getting older. And that's the thing what kills it. It's like, Chelsea just done what they've done. Man City are going to do what they're going to do. Liverpool are doing what they're doing, but that was because of Klopp. And it's just like, if you really want to change something, you would change it. You really would. Change your pants. Who's the real FC? I can't tell. Say something only the real AFC would say. Cronky. I was waiting for it. It's life, isn't it? It's just brilliant. Cronky out, turns around, win the dog out. It's just natural. It's just natural. I wish our fan base wasn't like this. I'll tell you that. It should be raving with Arsenal fan bases. So I mean, we should all be on the same glory. If we won something most years, it's because of the time frame, Dougie. Think of it as like this: our fans, some of them haven't been paid. Like it's like getting paid from a job. Yeah, we've had our pay, we've had our bonuses when we was younger. Yeah, we've seen it all right. So we've seen the Premier League. We haven't seen the Champions League, so we're still waiting for our pay rise on the bonus flick like that. But the kids who are born this day and age, even the youngsters and the older generation who are happy to see this guy carry on, don't want to change anything, but they're moaning about it. And it's like, so you haven't seen the glory, so you haven't been paid. You want that money. And the ones who have seen it are just happy milking the money through YouTube because they talk about they want this and that. And I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear that. I want him out. And they sound like they're playing FIFA manager. You know, when you're young, you can buy any player and pick any player you want, and you think your team's the best and no one can beat you because you can do what you want on FIFA. Some of these fans sit on YouTube and talk as if they're the football manager, like they could do better than Arteta. Okay, I presume you could do better than Arteta, but you're not in that role. You're not getting 15 million a year. You're sitting on fucking YouTube talking about my team, about this and that. So let's do something about it, because I'm with you. It's just that you're chatting rubbish by not doing anything about it because the length of time. You could have done this 2 seasons ago. You could have done it 2008 when YouTube first started. You could have not started YouTube and started talking about winning quadruples after 6 years. God damn. My first ever trophy, I saw Arsenal beat Liverpool in the League Cup final in 1986. See that? That's proof, you know, right? Lyrically, other fans won't listen to that. They'll be like, yeah, but that was years ago. What are you talking about history for? Because that's exactly what we're talking about. History. Look where we won it. We beat Liverpool for that. This day and age, we can't even, like, we have beat Villa lately, but we can't even annihilate teams. Annihilate without winning the league, let alone anything else. We won the league in the White Hart Lane. So we had ambitions and everything was there. In 1987, these fans weren't even born. They were born in the 2000 marker. They've not seen what we've seen, and that's the problem. They're just hopes and happy and just getting on with life, you know, which is fine. I'm not knocking them. It's just don't talk about my team as if we're going to do everything we've never done before. Like, I feel we're going to win the World Cup this year because we've got Thomas Tuchel. Don't matter if we've got Thomas Tuchel, mate. The team itself and Thomas Tuchel could win the World Cup. It's the other teams who've got the more experience who may win the World Cup over England, because it's England, let alone that anyway. We're hated. So we've got referees who may come against us. Igal, that'd be your part to get involved in. If we lose the World Cup, you can moan about the referees. Maple Leaf. Funk, Dougie, is Maple Leaf near you or Funk? It's a baseball team, isn't it? Maple Leafs are a baseball team, are they? The reason why we're mentioning this is Funk and Dougie may know the Cronky's American, obviously. Some of our fans who are American fan bases support the American franchise teams, like the London, the Denver Nuggets and that. The team I just said, all these kind of teams, they got standards for their own teams, but the teams in England here, they have no standards for. They're just happy to clap, but they get standards for their own team in America. And it's like, why are you thinking that you could talk about England teams as if everything's well, but they're not achieving anything? Canada, yeah, that's where what's his name, Wayne Gretzky's from, yeah. So in ice hockey terms, we pull it to Igal in ice hockey terms. Do you know who Wayne Gretzky is? Yeah, and he'll say, "Of course I'm doing that," but I only asked him that years ago. No one's asking him that lately. It's just one of them questions that I asked. I thought, right, you're an American sport guy. What did Wayne Gretzky do in his career compared to what Arsenal do in our career? Because at the moment, Arteta is nowhere near Wayne Gretzky level, but you support Arteta. It makes no sense. I'm trying to put it into categories like that. Yeah. Maple leaf. The only maple leaf I know is the. Dougie's straight up in it. He's straight. Boom. I love it. This is the realest one guy. Strengthen your weapons. Kaboom! We got a cannon on our chest, mate. Shit on the Villa. That's Canadian. I think, yeah, it is. Send me some troops, guys. Hold on. Just a chip. I love it. Look at that. I'm coming in, buddy. I'm coming to help you, bro. Here you go, bro. What troop do you want? There you go. Done. Troops done. Big up, Villa. Sorry, mate. There you go. It's just, I'm like, shit. Yeah, go get your troops done, mate. Go get them. Like, I wouldn't be wearing Jordans if they were. Whereas exactly, exactly. There's exactly the key. There's the point. You wouldn't be wearing Jordans if he was a loser. There's the key point. Facts. That's how you put it, innit? No worries, Middleman. That's the way I'd put it. That's the simple terms I could put it. Any player, any franchise, anything like that I can use. If someone's talking a bit of waffle about something, I use that. Like the guy was talking about Arteta being here 6 years, but he's got an Invincibles plaque behind him with Fiera on it, and he likes Odegaard. It's like, so the captain you like now, Odegaard, he's nowhere near better than Fiera, is he? And everyone on the planet would say, hell no. So why are you liking Odegaard then? We should have the category players standards to their area. Do you know what I mean? We had standards. This low in our standards. Do you agree? And I'm like, yeah. But they're still happy to clap it. And that's why once you figure it out, they know what we know. Like, you're dumb and you're just an idiot. And they're like, yeah, I know. I'm just happy getting clicks and views. Cool. Now, as long as I know that, I'll step away and leave you to be a retard. Because you're absolutely twat. Until my team win, that's when I'll stop. And get the mask off and start celebrating properly and being a normal human being. Not being like all these other gooners sitting here bankrupt and thinking I know it all. It's just annoying. Just win. It's easy to win. And if we don't, let's do something about it. Because the AFC's already cleared it as well. If we do win something, we're all going to do something about it then, aren't we? We're all going to turn up and celebrate. Yeah, with your banners and pretend that you didn't even dislike Arteta for the length of time that you bid. You'll be there celebrating. And if you're not there celebrating because you live too far away from the Emirates, fucking walk. Get your kids to make a paper airplane or something. Get yourself to the Emirates if we win something. There's nowhere on this planet I can hear someone, whether you're in Spain or not. You've been milking my team for 6 years or longer or less. If we win anything, you're telling me you're not going to turn up to that parade. I smell what comes out your back end, mate. Most of you gooners go on like your shit don't smell either. Do you know what I mean? That's a big factor as well. You go on pointing at people like you're rock. Like Stick a Rock from Southend and or Clapton. Clapton's Southend Rock. Have some of that. The dribble it comes with. Just thinking of the burgers down Southend. Then I'm thinking of the burgers in the Emirates. I'm like, what's the comparison? They're not £50 for 3 hot dogs. Let's put it that way. Ludicrous, mate. 50 quid, 3 hot dogs. Every supporter should always know and learn about the history of their football club. Facts. Now, to a degree, there is some people who will not know the deep facts. Like, I mean, genuine facts, like a little bit of facts with the promotion books and that. Yeah, go and read the books. If you don't, I can't read, but I literally make sure I read a bit of the book so I educate myself of what I wasn't born to see, what I do know, what I missed, I absolutely catch up with. And that's the thing about our club. People just forget them basic bits. The history of our club is just generally fucking beautiful. And the whole rest of the history up to fucking now is just pants. Whether we look good and we win the quadruple or not, it's the shit history we've had over the last 20 odd years. Just be right. We contract that into the next 20 odd years for our kids' future. I'll be happy when I leave the planet. Until then, I'm a bit frustrated because my team's not delivering what I've seen. I'm now sitting here like an idiot in white socks with holes in them. You know what I mean? Ricky, settings. But everyone's out here to win something. Your kids are growing up, man. We're all going to win something. You want your kid to achieve something. You want them to be an Arsenal fan. That's the thing. You don't want them to be an Arsenal fan and then get abused at school because they haven't won anything. I support Arsenal because of my dad. Okay. Arsenal ain't won nothing for 20 years. Your son turns 16 in 4 years from now. Not won anything. He's now distraught getting bullied at school. I didn't get bullied at school for football terms. I got bullied at school. I hold my hands up. Who doesn't? Who had a fight at school? We all did. But for football terms, I wasn't like, Arsenal or this. No way. This day and age, we're actually getting tortured. Like, I can't even wear an Arsenal shirt around the streets because you just get laughed at. Like, you got a dog called Win. You play with lemons. You get what I'm trying to say. You've got to be realistic in this stuff out here. And a lot of fans are not and have lost their way. It's like the Clash of Clans that we do. The game, some people download the game, they've been there and they've got a nice town hall and they're not just on the game. They're just there to, they're not in the game. Why don't you delete the game? If you've got to be there for the game. And once the criteria hits, the game will be volunteered onto YouTube a lot more because I've got 55 guys committing into what we need them to do. Where before we had the no-shows and all this, I didn't see the spec of getting on there and challenging other clues to volumes of viewers, if that makes sense. Going live and having a Clan War League and having a no-show, that's a one negative, that's fine. But to generate that, it will look better once everyone's on the same ball and in categories and it looks better and clean. We can go for it, bang. That's the sort of system I want. My shit fucking stinks. At least you own up to it. A lot of fans there, they don't own up to a lot of things. Definitely don't. If they did, I presume they get a lot more respect. You know what I mean? A lot more people would not view their content. I'm not talking about that. They're getting more respect from outside the closed doors of knowing that. At least you're genuine. At least you're genuine. You're not here just to wave off a bit of information. It's like the gaming side of it, yeah? The gaming side of community is what I started doing. I'm quite annoyed that I got mic banned because the way it was going, we had 31 people. Our target's 44 in the lobby every Saturday and Wednesday. And we've got to 31 who showed up. It's just the fact I couldn't do nothing with the 31 because the game only allowed me to take 4. So 31 turned up. I'll go over to Clash of Clans as well. We've got 50-49 over there. So you've got 2 teams going, yeah? Then we look on the actual football content. We've got a nice community going. We're not all Arsenal fans. We all are. Some of us are not. Some of us don't like football. Some are just neutral. That's the YouTube community game. With us, we know who's who. Big up everyone. But what you're saying is, as a human, I've turned up into the game just to say hi and personality disorders and all this coming through the roof, letting everyone know who we really are. I'm not here going, I'm a genius, I'm a magician, I'm a millionaire, I've got this, you haven't. I'm not like that. We're all human. We all got a goal. We all got to live. Yeah. Every day above ground is a good one. Peace out, funk. But when you look at it, we should all come together and have the same goal. And we don't. My goal is to give over the next generation what I didn't have, which is stand up for everything what you don't like and have a voice. Do not be scared to say what you feel. As we get told everywhere, if you see something, say it. This day and age, you've got to be aware of what you're talking about because kids are listening to every single one of us. And if you want the Arsenal to live through the generations of the generations, it will, but it won't be how it used to be because we haven't won anything. So that not happening has cost us more gooners to join on to be in love in Arsenal. We should have much more of a fan base in England, but we don't because other teams have got more trophies and whatnot. So when you're talking about the team, I look at it, forget football, let's talk about gaming. So I look at what I've built in the gaming side and I look at what I've built in the football community side. The football community side could easily be built, but the humans are not there to want anything to change. Do you get it? They're there just to talk rubbish and get money off the game. Where if you go to the gaming side of the community we're building, I talk to the Clash of Clans community because they're playing the game. They want to change the war structure. They want to change troops. They want to war. They want to have fun. Millerman's a perfect example right now. He's in the game. Yeah. So he's wanting to change. So he's with us. He's with me. I'm with him. Yeah. When it comes to football, I'm saying let's go and protest. It's been 6 years. Them guys are like, I can only go there, get 20 people turn up. They're making excuses because they don't really want the change. Yeah. Within the game, people on Call of Duty come over to the private lobby because they want to be a change in the game. They want the change for the game. They want to have a better experience. So they're with me. I'm with them. Then we go back to the Arsenal squads again, talk about it. We need to do this. Come over to my channel, come over to your channel, send the links. No one wants to change, so they don't do it. But Dan Potts over there gets minerals on, goes on his channel, talks like he wants to change things, says it every day in his uploads and thumbnails, and just absolutely looks depressed. And that to me is not the way YouTube is invented. It's invented to entertain and information people and bring a bit of joy into people's lives. I've been in a position 3 o'clock in the morning working, no one on YouTube, wasn't YouTube orientated that then, and there was no fucker there to show me any information. This was decades ago. No one there. I found one gamer pretty much doing something on the PlayStation and that, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I wanted someone to make me laugh. Yeah. So this day and age, I thought, right, cool. So I look at the football industry. No one wants to change anything for Arsenal. We're all just waiting for a parade. Understandable. I'll step away. I'll continue doing my gaming communities because you've got 3 sides of it. You've got Call of Duty, you've got Clash of Clans, Clash Royale even. There's a community there. And then you've got the Ark Raiders community. Grand Theft Auto's not even out yet. So the community on gaming, you'll see, we will platform this massively and bigger, and everyone's jumping on it. Everyone jump on your own stuff, get your own shit. We can all be in one whole community as gamers. And the next gens will get into that and not be with all these racist, toxic, abusive hackers. And that's what I don't like. I even get it. Oh, shut up, shut up. Why do you have to say shut up? Why can't you just mute me? Why do you have to say anything for me to retaliate or make my feelings bad? Why don't you just be quiet? But they're not like that. They're out there to be toxic and negative. And that's why I say, you think like your shit don't stink. Everyone's shit stinks, lads. Get over it. 2-star, mate, not bad. 2-star, better than no star. And better than no show, bro. You get it. Big up Miller, man. Bear with me, lads. Bear with me. 2 secs. Oh, let me unmute that. Is that unmuted? Yeah. Come on, show me this. Guys, whether it's a bad feel or not, I've tried to educate myself, but I haven't looked into it properly, right? Little man, what's this? Explain this to them.
7.
Right, it's a figure of 6'7", yeah? Now, I've asked some people in the meta quest what it means. I don't know what it actually directly means just yet. It's a basketball player who did something, obviously, with his hands. Maybe the size of the women's, yeah, get it? Kind of like that. I don't know. But we've gone and got him a little figure. It's a little ornament which stands on the side of a ledge or something. Like my football. It's a green one. That's really cool, that is. Do you like it? High five. What number is it?
6, 7.
Say it properly.
6, 7.
6, 7.
And he 6.
It says 6, 7 on his feet. That's so cool. You right, yeah?
Yeah.
Love ya.
Love you.
Love you. So strong. So yeah, I was trying to explain about him taking the toy away. I was going to show you what it is. It's just basically a little figure. 6, 7 is his number, and his legs just fold over so he can sit on the ledge. But what's the 6, 7 about? What is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. How you think you're going to get on tomorrow against Leeds? Is that how you think? Oh, we're going to get on. I think you're going to get a draw, or Leeds will do you. Only because the algorithm, your manager, his algorithm is not your man. You're United, bro. You're Man United, mate. Your standards above ours is overall what we've seen. Do you know what I mean? We've seen delivery from your manager, Alex Ferguson, the man himself. What he delivered compared to algorithm just tells your whole results. He's not the man for you. You may spin him tomorrow, but that's not the way you want to be rolling. You want to go in there with confidence. You should be saying, like, I'm not saying that you should be, but in the way Man United are, this length of time on, you should be saying to me, tomorrow we're going to smash Leeds. Do you get it? But because you're neutral like us and on the bandwagon of knowing, like, it could go both ways or either way, I'm going to play it easy. That's why I say, look, against Villa, yeah, we've done that. Now we should go and beat Bournemouth. With you getting a draw against Wolves and then you're going to play Leeds, oh, Leeds are up there with Man City's. Do you know what I mean? Because what they did, got the draw. So I could either see a draw or Leeds spanking you. But you should be spanking them way by now. Just like us, we should be spanking every team 3-4 easy nils in first half. And then going, woo-wee, woo-wee, in second halves. That's how we used to roll. But we're not playing like that at the moment. We did it against Villa for about 10 minutes. It was good to hear it because the result was there. Manager walked off. It was a great game. It made the statement. but can we keep the delivery? And today's one of them. Go and do that against Bournemouth. Make the Bournemouth manager walk off. Make it kick off on the pitch. That we've screwed over that team so bad they're all kicking off with each other. That's what you want. And then you can walk off with his chest in high. And I could say, Arteta, mate, you've done it again. Well done. You've actually done what you needed to do and gave us the adrenaline to have that chest. Not just speak quadruples with no chest, but you look like you got chest. That's why I do Clash of Clans episodes. I feel the Clash Royale community is negative. Clash of Clans way more positive. Yeah, I found out that a lot of people say about the defense. You know, if you throw up a Clash Royale, I use my Goblin Barrel or whatever it is, the little one that sends out the little skeletons. I use that just to block them off, and I get a lot of the hate with the rose. Like using the double barrel on it. Why are you hating? A 3 crown. I got that as well because I said a 3-star. Yeah. The person commented like 3 crown. Actually, get it fucking right. Not actually right. I was like, what? Chill out, mate. Did I 3 crown you then? I mean, I repeated it back. Did I 3 crown you then? Capital letters with a K. Kick you in the ass, motherfucker. No need to get violent. I'm out here being positive. The Clash of Clans, mate, is too damn. No, Clash of Clans is rough. I love it. Because don't forget, as a community, it grows within the war. So, as you know, we started off with 5, you go up to 10. 15 years later, we've now got 49, but not all in war. So it makes sense, like, cool, get rid of the ones who don't war, who are just there, and recruit more for 2026 who are seeing the numbers who are in war and who want to be in part of that war. Not just have 5 and 15 not warring. Now we have it flipped over. There's more people wanting war. And then it would be easier to get the commitment. That's all we want, the people to turn up. I didn't even look. Did he turn up? Did Dad turn up? I need to remove him and then give the space to JJ. And hopefully, JJ, if you're listening, brother, I know you're in South Africa in the middle of deserts, brother. But if you are there, I need you to show up, bro. I really need you to show up, JJ. JJ, please show up if you're there, bro. What's up, Dougie? Yes, Dougie, come back with him. 69 is one of those things, but they are funny simply because everyone else is saying it. It doesn't actually mean anything. Ah, cool. Nice one, brother. Sort of like how you and I say, oh, yeah. You sure about that? Yes, Dougie. Turn your head to the side and use the little side eye. That's brilliant. I like it. Yeah, it didn't turn up. Cool. So this is the negative part. I have to like disown someone out of the clan. See that, mate? You can't be here not attacking Clan War League, mate. That's not acceptable. Now, this is another thing, Millerman, if you're still there, with JJ, he's been with us too long to not attack, but he's in the middle of South Africa and no internet. And when he does get internet, it's through his SIM card system. So he can only attack like within like 10, 20 minutes. He still gets demoted and kicked and stuff. But in a situation like this, I know his situation, but he can't foul on the team. So that's why I'm saying it here. I'll say it in WhatsApp and I'll say it on the chat. I said, JJ, you have to turn up. You have to turn up. Now, I won't kick him. He just won't be in the rest of the wars. Even if he comes back tomorrow and says, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm now off work, whatever. Pick me in for the next 10 days. It ain't happening. If he misses today, he will be out of the whole Clan War League for the rest of the week because we can't afford that. We've got too many people looking at it, knowing what's going on. And you got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, only 3. It would have been 4, but he didn't turn up. So I've had to remove him. 4 of you to get promoted. Do you know what I mean? And once you're promoted, just don't lose the title. It's easy to show up or go red if you're busy working or on holiday or whatnot. It could easily be solved. You just have to solve it a bit more issued. But yeah, this second war should be cool. Look who we're fighting. We're fighting the Lion King. The Lion King. Let's have your Lion King. I didn't check raids. That runs out tomorrow. People, football's over. I was going to have a look at Holiday Central. It has been on that. I do apologise. Hold on. What I wanted to show you was, yeah, I don't think anyone heard. Did anyone hear me? Right, Chelsea have sacked their manager. So Ureska's gone. This guy's gone. He's gone sacked. All right. New Year's Day, bang, got sacked from Chelsea. Our fans were saying Chelsea made a good move. It means a statement. but they're happy clapping a 6-year deep Arteta. Okay. Who do you reckon is going to get sacked out of the league next? Would it be Arteta? Would it be Sloth, who manages Liverpool? Or would it be Algorithm, who manages Man United? All three teams at the moment are doing bad logistically, but on paper right now, Arteta and Arsenal are going to win the quadruples, but Man City and Liverpool are in a crisis. So the question is, are the Cronkies going to do their job, or are the fans going to allow it? The fans are going to allow it either way on either team, because the fans are starting to step up for Chelsea. The fans have stepped up for Man United before, and now they're starting to raise for Liverpool fans. They're not liking Sloth. So who's next? Obviously, I don't think it'd be Arteta before any of these two. I reckon Algorithm or Sloth will go before Arteta. But it'd be a shock to see the standards, because Rest has gone, Chelsea have got involved. So see you later, mate. Bang. So, you know what I mean? Who's going to follow suit next? We don't know. Ladies, boys and girls, big up you lot today. I'm going to go. Little man's home. He showed me a 6-7 toy. So I presume he wants to play. I don't know. Going to build a Lego outfit. See what happens. But nice one, all of you. Big up. Keep it real. And as I said, if I do anything tomorrow, it'll only be like a little thing like this. Won't be anything proper until it's all scheduled. You'll see schedules. I'll be letting everyone know. Monday, I'll be doing this. Tuesday, etc., etc. And once I'm in the garden and that's done, it'll be more organised. Other than that, big up, man. Nice one for today, lads. Funk, AFC, Dougie, Millerman, all of you. Big up, man. I'll see you all later. I'll be on gaming. And then check out the short what's coming up soon, or the video. Just me flying the drone. I'm going to try and cut it down so it's a bit of a good clip for you. I fucking loved it when I got on top of it. I was like, yo, man, I'm driving the drone and that. Dancing on top of it. It's brilliant. I just had a little moment in the game. Yeah, on them. Big up. I'll speak to you all later, because Arsenal are on later. I forgot. How can I forget? I'll be back later for the Arsenal. Big up, lads. What time is it? Yeah, I'll be on in a few hours. Arsenal are on. R5. One love. Come on, you gooners. And are you fucking sure about that? I fucking am, you lads. In a bit, one love. Juice.